going on YouTube? 008 here. I'm here with my fiance Carla, and we are reacting to episode 2 of Cobra Kai. And last time on Cobra Kai, we had Miguel went into Mexico to find his daddy, and his other daddy was following him to try and stop him.
Who's his other daddy?
You know, Johnny Lawrence.
Johnny Lawrence.
Or
My
Big
dad.
Brother. Do you feel like he's more of a dad to Miguel or Big Brother?
Oh, a dad for sure.
Yeah.
He reminds me so much of my dad.
Yeah,
like
he
a
does.
toned, like an extreme
version of your dad.
If you had to make a caricature of my dad,
Yeah,
it would
it
be
kind of
Johnny.
is, isn't
It
it?
would be Johnny Lawrence.
Johnny
Apart
Lawrence.
from the
Karate.
yeah, yeah, my dad would probably break his back if he did right.
Let's watch.
No.
1972. Oh, they're giving more flashback scenes.
Army training is not enough
Bleeding.
to succeed.
This is that guy I was talking about, Silver. Is it going to be the flashback version of Silver?
Oh no, I think it's Thingy's trainer,
72.
the guy that's living with Daniel-san.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
there you go.
Chosen.
Chosen.
I think this is that guy. This is that guy that he was talking about. I think Chosen and Silver trained with this guy.
Oh, okay.
Because that's how he recognized the moves, right?
Okay.
That's what I think.
Should we go to Okinawa for our honeymoon?
Yes.
He put his little pillow back in. Did he just tell him off for that?
It's Chosen, innit? They give a fuck.
Sensei Kreese fell victim to his demons.
No, he didn't. He fell victim to you.
John Kreese is not.
Remember here we were really sympathetic about him.
Remember when we hated Kreese and now we're like, oh, poor Kreese.
Here she
So I'll
comes.
give it up. Champ is in the house.
So how does she feel that she cheated to win? Or is she just going to let that slide? I'm really interested in that.
They've really skipped over that, haven't they?
Allowed to be a little.
When are you gonna bring the trophy? Not today.
Yeah, she's not happy about it.
Yeah, she's not. I wouldn't be. Means your
So
coach doesn't
I love
believe
the
in you.
180 they did with her. Remember we hated her. Well, we knew she had troubles, but now she's actually an honourable character, and she's not mad at Sam.
They do that a lot in this show.
Yeah, they do. That's probably why it's so interesting.
Yeah, maybe.
There's good and bad in everyone.
Some people are more upfront about it than others.
You are champion.
Yeah, I guess.
I wonder if she's trying to figure out what she's got to do to. Like, she's probably trying to figure out whether she should come clean or.
I think she's just holding her cards close to her chest for now.
Estás en zona de grúa. Necesito que
Gracias, gracias. It's custom decal. Quiero hombre. Hector the Salazar.
No conozco ningún Héctor Salazar. Mueve la van, por
No,
favor.
no, you cannot have the van. It's a van. You tell me donde Hector Salazar, I give you dinero, see?
Pero,
All right. All right. Can you believe this?
I don't think we should just be throwing his name around.
Hey, you gotta shake the tree to get the apples.
Or we could just climb the tree ourselves.
What does that mean? What tree?
The apple tree. You just said that you wanted.
Wait, hey, hey, hey!
Fruit sandwich.
yeah, what do you make?
Pedimos churrasco.
Sure, that's cool.
That even just sounds nice, doesn't it? Don't know what it is, but
You got a champion in California? Wow. I'm surprised. I never heard of you.
Actually, you might have. It's kind of why.
Someone's gonna come interrupt, of course.
It can get hectic here.
Probably tell him to sit down first, right? Before you tell him I'm your son.
yeah.
She's not mine. He's from her previous marriage. Never had any kid of my own. I was almost a family man once, but she left.
Remember when I said it might be more to the story than what his mum is telling him?
Oh yeah, there's two sides, right?
I got a
Normally the
great
truth
idea.
lies somewhere in the middle.
You gotta come out with me.
But I feel like this one guy might be a bad guy.
This one,
Please,
It could be.
come on.
But that would be cliche, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Please, let me show you a good time.
Oh, why does Miguel look goofy happy? You know when someone's goofy happy?
That's real happiness, that goofy
Yeah.
happy, isn't it? Because you don't care about how you look.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be a sensei.
Honor.
That's it?
That is everything. No one can take honor from you. Only you can take honor from yourself.
Good bit of advice.
Say.
That's she's gonna take that to heart, isn't she?
You know Tang Soo Dong? Where are you from exactly, Sensei Joe?
Kyoto.
Beautiful.
I like Chosen.
Being a little sneaky whining of his
4,000 pesos is like $1 million.
No, we're not gonna find Miguel without the van.
Oh god, what's Johnny gonna do? Look, they're each in Scotch bonnets.
Oh god.
Mom and I watch Hot Ones on YouTube.
Hot Ones. And they're like, hey, we got a shout out. We know Johnny's gonna do it because it's gonna be funny to watch him do it.
Best shot.
Robbie's actually gonna do
I
it.
know I can.
Do you remember when me and you did this?
Oh god, it nearly blew my head off.
No, it blew my head off. I think it did blow my head off. He's already sweating. They're Scotch bonnets, right? Aren't they?
No way they ate that many.
That's my boy!
Why does this guy look like he's been animated? Wait till they go back. He's got no freckles, no blemishes. Like
Looks like maybe he's
been.
maybe he's gone through chemotherapy or something. It looks like.
Yeah,
His
but they
eyebrows-
normally have like skin normally has blemishes. He has
Yeah,
like
he looks CGI or something, doesn't he?
Smooth,
He's smooth
like,
everywhere.
Yeah, literally like
He does
no,
look strange, doesn't
no
it?
like bags under his eyes, no wrinkles. He's like literally like he's been photoshopped.
Yeah, that is strange. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, quite younger than he looks because of the hair.
I don't know. He looks like an Instagram filter, you know. He's gonna call his mum.
You were mean to Dad?
Oh my god, are you?
He doesn't even know I exist.
Atu, you don't understand how dangerous he is.
Smart, he's generous, he's respected, he has his own business.
All of these things I missed out on because of you.
Damn, man. But I forget he's young, isn't he?
Miguel, don't.
Like when you're young, you'll probably get angry like that. But when you're older, you know there'll probably be something deeper going on. You'll be clever enough to know that.
I really want to know what the story is, though.
Yeah, we'll see. It's interesting, isn't it? Oh, these are all these ghost peppers.
See what I mean? Instagram filter.
What's going on in?
Not. Are you sure you want to do this, son? He's like.
You got this. I bet on you any day of the week.
Are they allowed to drink the milk, or is the milk just in case they tap out? Oh, he's doing karate warm up.
Can we do a ghost pepper challenge for YouTube?
No thanks. Okay, we did it once, and you saw how
That was even
ended
ghost
up.
pepper. That was just normal Scotch bonnet. No milk.
Stupid question, but if you didn't have any taste buds, would you not be able to taste it?
I'm not sure, you know.
Oh.
The fuck, man? What a sore loser.
Excited to take things to the next level.
You'll just pay to make me champion again.
Ooh-wee.
Damn.
I didn't think she was going to come out of it this soon, you know?
They might kill her now.
Have you told
Probably,
anyone else?
knowing him.
Not yet. So you don't deny it?
Not yet. She shouldn't have said not yet. She should have said
I
no.
paid him off to make sure Cobra Kai won.
It's fucked.
You're the champion. I know it. The Russo knows it. If you don't believe it, then you're the only person who doesn't.
Something
Well,
happened?
you might convince her to not say nothing by being this upfront about it.
If a person steals food to survive, are they cheating? Or are they doing what must be done?
It's a bit different from stealing food.
Just a company. And he's rich
Choose to
already.
leave. But if you come back tomorrow, I will make you the future of this dojo. The decision is yours.
Actually, you're gonna let that slide.
If I was her, I'd say, so what about the next championship? And the one after that? Are we going to pay the ref, or are we going to go in true, or...
That's so fucked. I hope
That would
doesn't
be
happen
that
in real
would be
life.
my first thing. That would be my fault. Like, what happens next time?
I just realised, like, in small competitions like that.
Okay.
You sure you're alright?
Oh my god, when he goes to the toilet the next
He's
day.
done. He's done. He's gonna have to go to hospital.
I still don't know how you managed to eat that last chili.
I didn't.
He cheated too.
What were you chewing on, man?
He cheated too. He's just as bad as her.
That's about the most badass thing I've ever seen.
Of course, Johnny would like that.
I like that they're building a friendship again.
Miguel is with... But I think I heard Hector say they were going someplace. El Hoyo Verde.
Back the way we came.
Alright, we're on our way.
There's something, because the mum wouldn't be this. Either he's got the wrong guy, or
I think they wouldn't waste this much time. So it's the
Yeah.
right guy. But I think there's...
oh, he's taking him to like.
Do you think it'll be interesting if she just didn't like him and he's actually a nice guy? Or do you think that's boring?
I think that's very true to life.
But obviously there,
both-
there has to be something.
both
though.
parties,
He can't
you
just
know?
be a nice guy. There has to be something dark
Oh
about
yeah,
him.
he's done something to her.
I think it'll be-
You don't have that level of hate if you
Yeah.
don't. If you don't.
I think it'll be super interesting if he's a nice guy, but he's got like a slight dark side. Not a big one, just a slight one.
Everyone in this show seems to have, so it'd be weird if he didn't, right?
Yeah.
I knew you'd love it.
Maybe he's like Ghost, who owns a club on the side. And does drugs as well.
This is Vicente. He's the headline fight tonight. Second round, Max.
He's not going to second round. Did you see that? Does that mean go down in the second round?
Second round, Max.
The way he went second round, Max,
He's
and
got
fist
to go
bumped
down
him.
in the
It was
second
like
round. So that's what he does.
Either you've got to go down in the second round, or you've got to knock him out in the second round.
We'll see.
That's how I read it, but I might be completely
It sounds
wrong.
like he's telling him to go down.
Hands in high places. Enemies too. Tequila.
That is so true, isn't it? When we were in Mexico, they were giving like tequila shots.
The
Like...
massive ones. He's a bit worried now, isn't he?
Has Miguel ever drank before?
Yeah, he's still 17. They have to be 21 in it. In Mexico, I think it's different though.
Mexico is different.
It's 18, right? Mexico or what? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know, I have a grey one closet that's a size up. Just let me.
You are not. My uncle tried to teach me about honor, but I was not ready to learn. I thought shortcuts, cheating would get me through faster, make my life easier. My cowardice was exposed for all to see.
I thought they were going to cut to Robbie then, look at the chili like, I shouldn't have cheated.
Nice house. Look at the snake. Decanter.
Be ready to fight.
A taste of home. Filleted ham. How long have you been in the valley?
I was raised by my uncle. My father died when I was young.
What killed him?
Cowardice. I struggled with my own cowardice. I lost a fight. A fight I should have.
We should watch these again. Okay.
We should.
I always.
I can relate. I have a rival, Scott LaRusso. Grab your drink. I want to show you something.
Don't invite him round for dinner and not let him eat.
They always do that in these shows.
They do.
They never eat the food that they give.
Hector the Salazar, you know him?
Hector the Salazar, is that what you just...
That's Hector the Salazar.
Hector the Salazar.
It's Hector Salazar, right?
Well, you're going to walk in a place like this with FBI on your shirt.
I know, right?
It's not the time to wear those shirts.
¿Cuáles gringos? ¿Con quién vienen? Creo que son FBI.
Did he say FBI?
Yeah.
Who were you on the phone with earlier?
Oh, I was going to think something suspicious.
Hey, what's hey?
I was checking for a while.
Don't make me ask again.
Oh, he's seeing his dark side. Do you think he's probably thinking, oh, this is what Mum meant?
Yeah, probably. Did you see Carmen? He ain't got no picture of his mum.
Sorry about that. People are not always what they seem.
Even you, mate. You're quite clearly...
Yeah, I guess that was the point of that line, huh?
Yeah.
Should Miguel be offended? I don't think he should be.
I think he should be worried.
Yeah, I think he's worried. He's like, why is he getting so uppity? That means he's doing something dodgy if he's scared. It's not going to help guys with FBI on their tops going, Miguel, after he just...
I would never walk around in Mexico with FBI on my shirt.
Yeah, that's the most stupidest thing to do. Robbie should at least tell him, right?
Oh, shit.
I don't care if it says female body inspector on the back. I ain't going to see that.
I had to get a fight scene in there quick.
Fighting an MMA fighter. MMA would destroy karate in real life, to be fair, but...
That's because there's no rules.
Yeah.
Surely Miguel would look down and see this, right? And be like... Maybe they've already left, I guess. White lightning.
He's a chili!
What's he gonna do? Rub it in his eye? Oh.
Okay, at least they showed that he had to do some dodgy shit to beat MMA. Because MMA would destroy karate in real life.
You aspire to something far greater.
What is his true ambition?
I never had any children. My only legacy is Cobra Kai. I have a plan that will make Cobra Kai and karate as synonymous as Starbucks and coffee.
And what is this plan?
Something I might feel comfortable confiding in my right-hand man.
Oh, I wouldn't want to be his right hand man, would you?
Gosh.
I want to try that whiskey that they're drinking.
Cuddy.
Imagine him going back to Danielson. It's like, Silver's alright, you know. I don't see what the big.
He offered me a job and everything. He let me play with its swords.
That's what happened in real life.
He gave me whiskey. He wouldn't let me eat, but never mind.
The food was really nice, though. That's what I could see of it.
Hector's spooked, isn't he?
We should probably get you home. I could drive you if...
No. I'm gonna lay low a few days. Maybe a week or two.
The fuck? Why?
Luis?
How much tequila you put in there?
She's only after my money in the first place.
I've seen the true colours now.
Yeah, literally.
You know about Icarus, kid? My dad used to tell me all the greatest stories. Fly too close to the sun, Chiquito. You burn your wings right off.
Isn't it weird how he's just turned this from this really friendly, nice guy? He seems kind of scary now.
I think because he's drinking.
Yeah,
you know, when people drink, their true colours come out.
Yeah.
When someone's had a few beers, you get to see what they're really like.
That's a good actor, though, isn't it? Because he was so like
nice,
friendly, you know, American dream
to the
guy.
point where we're like, what is Carmen's problem?
Yeah, and now
Why
he's like,
doesn't she like him?
"Fly too close to the sun, Chiquito." Like, coming like Scarface or some shit.
You get older, is that the sun, is the government. It's wind. You fly too high, they come and bring you down.
He's gone to drinking out the bottle.
He just pulled the gun out casually.
They want you to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's trying to intimidate him.
Can you imagine?
What happened at
He's not going to tell him he's his son, is he?
Not for a long time, I don't think.
Success.
Maybe you should tell him now, just in case he wants to kill him.
Maybe.
I'm your son.
Maybe he's leaving it for when he.
I was practically your age when we got married. Don't ever make that mistake. She couldn't stand me doing my business. And her mother even worse.
Talking about his mum and his grandmother. She must have left as soon as she got pregnant or something.
And you know what I regret? Nothing.
He's not going to tell him.
Not yet,
based on
anyway.
that conversation.
That is the cost of doing business. That is the cost.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, I don't know if they'll touch on this in the show. Like, I know he's upset that he doesn't regret anything about leaving Carmen or whatever.
I think Carmen left him.
Yeah, but what's he going to regret, though, if Carmen left him, though? You can't really regret.
Like, she wouldn't have left if he wasn't being dodgy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's talking shit about his mum and grandma there.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got to sit there.
Do you want chicharrón?
I'm not hungry. I should probably get going, actually.
Alright.
Alright.
Chicharrón for one.
Bye, Dad.
Yeah, fair enough. He's a criminal, isn't it? So you can't really... You can tell he's a criminal, I guess. But all he said there was that he doesn't regret her leaving.
I think he's just seen the side that, you
His
know,
mum was
like...
talking about.
Yeah, he's just seen a different side and he's like, oh, this isn't the man that I...
But he still didn't know that he has a son, though. So it's not like... Maybe he would have been different if he knew he had a son. They could
yeah, but
delve
he's showing
on
his
that.
true colours, isn't he? Like,
Yeah.
he's showing what he's like when he has a few beers.
You know how people sometimes they change when they have a kid? But maybe that's why he didn't change.
It's like, Mum, I'm really, really sorry.
He probably yelled at her, didn't he?
Hey, Mom.
Yeah, I fucked up. You were right.
I'm sorry. You were right.
Nah, this is happening in episode 2. There's still lots more to come, isn't it? He's gonna have a change of heart about his dad. Something's gonna happen, I think. Or it'll just be about Johnny trying to save him from Hector's crazy goons, which would be a bit boring, but...
Miguel!
He's like, bye, Mum.
My real dad just showed up.
I'm okay, Ma. I'm coming home.
Oh, the FBI top's gonna get him in trouble, isn't it? Hector's gonna see that.
Oh, is he going to freak out because Robbie's there?
Does he hate Robbie at this point? I can't remember.
I can't remember what's going on with them two.
Or is he okay with Robbie now? I know they had like a beef thing when they had a fight at the party with when she was wearing that dress and all. That's the last thing I remember their interaction.
Oh my god, that dress.
So you made your decision.
Insane.
Am I early?
Right on time.
Fall in.
What's happening here then?
He's challenging him, isn't he? Testing him?
It seems you weren't entirely honest with me, were you? Chosen.
Oh shit.
How did you know?
This is a twist.
About 100 years ago.
Mm.
He moved from Hiroshima to Scotland. The whiskey we drank last night, considered the best in the world. I've had the pleasure of drinking it right where it's made. With one of my old friends from Kyoto, we toast Kanpai. Imagine my surprise when my new friend raises a glass and says something they would only say in Okinawa.
Damn. That was deep for him to figure out from that.
Do you think he would have figured
Anyone
that out?
who takes this
Maybe
man
based
down
on his history, I guess.
gets the job. I will pay triple what I promised.
But he just knows he lied about his name. He doesn't know his... Does he know anything about him and Daniel or anything?
I don't know.
Doesn't feel like he does.
This guy's got to be like at least 20 years older than all of the rest of them.
And Terry.
No, this guy, Chosen.
Oh yeah, these like, yeah. Oh, the guy who plays Terry Hill is a pretty good actor. I'm surprised he's not been in more films. It's like he just did Karate Kid and I haven't seen him nothing else.
Maybe he's only doing this because the opportunity came by, you know?
Yeah.
He looks like he's having fun. He looks like he's enjoying himself. Are they going to fight now?
Probably not.
Silver and Chosen.
Not yet.
Now we draw a line. No challenge Miyagi-Do.
Okay.
Not
Okay, so he does know. Clearly.
You cross line.
Interesting. It wasn't a mole for that long,
You
then.
will beg for mercy.
Only 2 episodes in.
Yeah, it feels like we're in the middle, doesn't it? Where are they going to go? Where is this going to go? Like, Miguel's already discovered his dad's a prick in 2 seconds flat.
Literally.
Like, he's discovered that he's with LaRusso in 2 seconds flat. That means there's more to come.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hector.
That's mad, man. So what do you think? Good
I'm
episode.
yawning, but it's not because I didn't like the episode.
You're tired. I really want to know what happens next now because
Yeah,
it's taking me
too.
for this Cobra Kai always takes me for a spin. Like I wasn't, I thought it was gonna be it's gonna be nice for ages, and all of a sudden,
At the
ducks.
end,
Episode 5,
he
episode
snaps.
6, he snaps. He like,
Yeah.
or like Chosen's gonna be there for ages. He might even like Terry a bit or something.
Yeah.
And then he's been revealed. He's been a mole all this time. But no, and I'm not mad at it. I like this because that means if there's got a lot more they got to just go through, isn't it? It's not just about being a mole and not just about finding out your dad's a prick. It's like there's more to it than that. I feel like with Miguel there's an opportunity to go somewhere really interesting, but I don't know if they're going to do it. I feel like it could be really interesting if like Miguel knows his dad's dodgy
But still
but
wants
he
that
still wants that
relationship.
relationship. That would be so interesting.
Yeah.
It would be a nice conflict,
Yeah.
you know. But I don't know if they're going to go that route. It could be, we'll see. It feels like weird to introduce his dad and then they're going to end it there.
Yeah.
The only other route they could go with his dad is that for the rest of the show they're just trying to escape Mexico and Johnny
I think
Lawrence.
they're going to be back in LA, California.
Yeah, but his dad can't just come in and not have anything else to do. He's definitely going to
Yeah,
be
that
something.
would be poor writing if they did that.
Yeah,
I
his
guess.
dad's definitely going to be involved somehow. And if it's what I said, that'll be interesting. Not because I said it, but just because it just sounds interesting. Because what they could do is that he's just going to like hunt them down or something with all his goons, and then Johnny has to protect Miguel, and there's a big fight. That's kind of typical, isn't it? But we'll see where they go with it. Episode 2, really good.
Cobra Kai always makes me want to watch the next episode.
Yeah.
It's not even like groundbreaking, but it always makes me want to be like, okay, what's going to happen now?
It has
What's gonna happen
absolutely
now?
no right to be this good.
Yeah.
Like, how'd you make a show for 5 seasons off Karate Kid of all
I
films and keep it interesting for 5 seasons? That's
Without
really,
Mr. Miyagi.
Without Mr. Miyagi,
You know?
and it's just about karate in the LA San Valley.
And normally
or
I'm one of these people that get bored like quite easily. So if a season goes on like maybe more than 3 or 4 seasons, I'm like, I'm bored now.
Like Disney.
Cobra Kai, I always want to come back and watch this.
Disney should be ashamed of themselves. Like they can't even keep Star Wars interesting with all the all the lore, all the backstory and that stuff. But these guys with Cobra Kai, not much backstory. They have
3
to
movies.
3
4
movies. Like there's not much there. Like it's just a silly thing about kids doing karate in a competition, and they somehow make it more interesting than the whole of Star Wars.
I think it was originally built on nostalgia. You know, people like our generation.
But now we're starting to like these new characters.
Now we're like, forget the nostalgia. I want to know what happens with Robbie. I want to know what happens with Miguel. I want to know what happens with Tori. But the original series was massively built on nostalgia.
Yeah, it was.
But, yeah, I don't know
but
what
they kept going with it. This is how you bring back old stuff, you know? Like, I think that's why people like Top Gun. I know you haven't seen it yet, but Top Gun Maverick is very similar to this.
I don't like Tom Cruise.
I know, but it's very similar to this. Like, take the Tom Cruise aspect out of it, but it's very similar to this. Like, it's built on nostalgia of the old Top Gun, but they got these new characters that like Robbie and Sam and that
they make you care about.
They make you like them, and they're not annoying. They don't make them try and take over like how they do in this other stuff. They're just there, and you get to know them slowly, and it makes it interesting. And now people want Top Gun 3 all of a sudden. But yeah, anyway, that's episode 2. We'll catch you guys on episode 3, Playing with Fire. And yeah, hopefully we'll get through Cobra Kai, because Netflix just bring them all out, don't they?
Yeah, I kind of wish they didn't do that. I wish they gave us like little bits.
Yeah, a time.
Little bits, just maybe like 2 episodes.
It'll certainly help my editing, that's for sure.
2 episodes. 2 episodes.
Give me a lot of work, Netflix, with all the editing. Anyway, we'll see you on episode 3. Thanks for watching. Hello 88 here. Brace yourselves, for you are about to witness the epic conclusion of my own version, my own telling of the MCU's Infinity Saga. This is what I would have done if I was lucky enough to be in a director's chair for Avengers Endgame. And if you haven't noticed, I've already made a change with the title. I'd call Avengers 4 Marvel's Avengers the Infinity Gauntlet. And just to clarify, I'm not saying I could do better than Marvel, though I was kind of disappointed with the real movie looking back on it. Hopefully you all won't be disappointed by my take. This is just a fun video and my fun fan fiction telling of the Infinity Saga. Here are the rules. I've got to use everything canonically established in the MCU up until the beginning of Endgame. Any quantum stuff, multiverse stuff, or cameos you might see that resembles the MCU today is all pure coincidence. This has been in the making for a while, and it's crazy just how much of what I've written back in 2019 has come true today. But don't fret, there'll still be plenty of surprises that'll keep my version original.